would a healthy Trey Lance have started against the Colts? Explain what Kyle Shanahan said today that makes you think this is a possibility.
Well, he basically talked about how well Trey was looking after the Arizona game.
Yep.
He had the injury. Jimmy also was hurt, and he felt like Trey was on the up and up and that he deserved playing time. Now, people are taking that as would he have started, and maybe that's a possibility. I don't think that would have happened, though, Grant. I mean, when I hear more playing time, I personally look at it and go, yeah, okay, so he would have gotten a couple series, because before the Seattle game and before the Arizona game, he was getting nothing. Like, he had the 1 or 2 plays against Green Bay. That was basically it. The game before, he had gotten nothing. I think, to me, I took that as, no, he would not have been the starter versus the Colts. However, he would have gotten a few series is the way that I saw that playing out based off of what he said. What do you think, or what did you take from that?
Let me tell you what I take. I watched practice today. I was there. It was so like an hour before practice, Kyle Shanahan's like, the injury of Trey's worse than I thought. It just was worse. It's taking a little bit. And Trey gets out there as soon as he starts his drills. He's going harder than I've ever seen him go. And it seemed to me like he was trying to make a statement like, guys, look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at how healthy I am. Look at how freaking healthy I am. Look, I hate to get into conspiracy theories here, but just watching him today, he looks as healthy as can be. And they said they didn't know what play had happened in the game, and he didn't know. It just seems to me that they acknowledged that Jimmy was, not 100% healthy. He said he felt stuff in his calf in this game. It seemed to me like both guys had a little something, and the Niners shut down Trey and told Jimmy, you got to play. I just feel like what happened was the Niners kind of used Trey Lance's injury as an excuse to not – Kyle used the injury as a means to not make a decision. I mean, it's been pretty freaking clear that he's terrified of making a decision here. He doesn't want to do it because he's wrong all the time. And this is a pretty big decision. So he said, I just feels like he's like, you know what, dude, you're hurt. So sit down. Jimmy, you're also hurt, but you're going to play. Am I wrong?
I don't know if you're necessarily wrong. I think it's fair to look at that.
Right.
I mean,
no, he wasn't going to start against the Colts because Kyle sat him down. Kyle sat him down. Dude, you're hurt. So you're not going to play this week. I don't want a quarterback controversy. We're going to beat the Colts. Jimmy's going to come back in. He's going to play well, and we're going to go back on and roll. Oh, that didn't happen. And so now all of a sudden Trey's back in practice, and he's looking real good. Do I think he's going to start this week against the Bears? No. I think, once again, Kyle's thinking Jimmy's going to play, and he's going to win, and we're going to win, and we're going to be right back on track. Okay, well, you better. You freaking better, man.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later and what our thoughts are on that game. But could you imagine it? Okay, so let's go with that conspiracy theory for just a moment. Let's roll with that and assume that that's true, right? If that is true, that was the best move he could have made, because Sunday night, that crowd was already booing Shanahan out of the stadium going into halftime. Could you imagine if Trey Lance was sitting behind Jimmy G, how bad that would have gotten?
Lance would have won that game.
He at 1,000% he would have won that game.
Lance would have won that game. Lance wouldn't have turned the ball over 3 times. Lance would have been a rushing threat. Dude, Lance is better than Carson Wentz. Come on. I keep asking Kyle Shanahan, and I'm not asking the question the right way. Why do you think Jimmy gives you the best chance to win? Why do you think Trey Lance isn't ready? And he keeps weaseling out of the question like, well, Trey's not healthy right now. So when healthy, is he your best starting quarterback? Because he is. He freaking is. He outgained the Cardinals, the best team in the league. And they win that game if Kyle Shanahan doesn't go for it on 4th down 5 times. They win that game. Come on, man.
I agree with you. I think it's clear cut. And, there was some people that came out and said, well, if Jimmy had played against the Cardinals, they would have won. Hell, they would have. But I guarantee, absolutely, 1,000% they would have. Yep.